I am going to explore a couple of directions and see whether anything sensible is going to come out of it. If I'm looking at this, I have a couple of associations. First of all, if it's Brussels sprout, it's vegetable. We are talking Morimono arrangement, so something which is including kind of edible things in it. The second thing, I am located near Brussels in Belgium, so there is a symbol of Brussels, or one of the landmarks, called Atomium. So there are like, it's a giant size model of the molecule of iron, I believe. So there are like balls connected with sticks and a three-dimensional construction. So I'm thinking maybe that would be another idea. Let's say this nice marble piece could be my base, and it's kind of round and complements the shape. I'm looking for those sprouts which are flat, already cut. So maybe that will be my kind of a connection point to the surface. And those are the round ones to go up. So I will try to connect a few of them here. So trying to create some maybe a bit irregular shape. And I have toothpicks. I'm trying to see if I can make anything stable going off the ground and kind of a bit into the air. Just based on the 3 points on the ground, one up in the air, and probably then adding more points down here. But let's see if we can go even outside of this base. How about that? So I'm connecting them now and hoping that I could leverage both surfaces to get higher and higher. And then at some point it will be high enough for me to get the Gloriosa involved in the composition. And then, so not exactly the atomium shape, but somewhat inspired by atomium. I am putting in some to the front to have some three-dimensional character. It is quite an extreme combination. I think I need a smaller one to avoid collapsing the whole thing. It's a bit extreme because Gloriosa is such a delicate and refined flower, and then we have vegetables. I want to see if I can scoop out a bit of flesh from the little sprout cabbage thingy and put a tube, like a tiny tube inside, and then that can be fixed probably a bit high up. So I'm just using some potato peeler, really nothing unusual. You can have a relatively smooth round holes, see? So I have different kinds of tubes, like tiny orchid ones. There are like more simple shaped ones. I think they're a bit too thick for the size of my cutter. No, it goes in. There you go. So I'll take off the cap to avoid showing it. So I have it through. Oh, okay, here. I have it inside, and then I can put the other end here, and it's completely hidden. So maybe then I can have another construction piece. Probably go a bit sideways like this, avoiding having the water supply on the ground. That's some ambition I have here. So I'm just experimenting with, you know, which flower put where. So voila. What do you think? And, you know, maybe even it can have another nicer flower, like more intense color at the back. Let me try. And it's still holding, you know, it's not to be taken for granted. It's just two toothpicks which are having this whole construction together. I'm happy with it. So let me try to move it. That's gonna be another challenge. I'll try to move it a bit to the side, not gonna go all the way to a different table, which I normally do.